The way y'all react in the comment section is gonna let me know all I need to know on whether you watched this video all the way through or if you just commented after seeing the title. What's up, y'all? It's your man Juan Gotti here. Before we get into it, I need a free huge favor. My man, PSN Commanders Network, Protect Sports Tony, is almost at 3,000 subscribers. He's about 50 away. And if 50 of you all see this video, could you please go subscribe to my guy, Protect Sports PSN Commanders Network? I will link it down below in the description. It'd be greatly appreciated. He's not asking me to do this. He doesn't know that I'm doing this. He's not paying me to do this or nothing. This is just genuinely from my heart because PSN Commanders Network is a good guy in real life. He does great content, and I feel like he deserves to get some shine just like the rest of us. So again, he's not asking me to do this. It's just out of the kindness of my heart. Help my man get to 3,000 subscribers as he is so close. Alrighty, let's get straight to it. Now, I know y'all are like, Juan, what the heck are you doing talking about politics? Why is that even the title? Alright, I'm going to explain. Now, I am 20 years old. The last time the election in 2020 was, I was about 16, 17. So I was not able to vote. This is going to be my first time ever voting coming up this November. Can you understand how nervous I am? And I know some of y'all are like, why are you nervous? It's just voting. The reason why I'm so nervous is because I'm actually one of the few people in this country that wants to see it do better. Like I know the whole stereotype is, young people out here don't care. You know what I'm saying? They not worried about stuff like that. Well, I am because I want to live a traditional life. See, I was raised in a traditional way. You grow up, you become an adult, you get a job, you gonna vote, you gonna have a wife, kids, dog, whatever. You're gonna have that's the traditional life that I grew up on, and that's all I want. I don't want nothing special. And a part of growing up and being an adult is voting for your country, right? And that's where I need you guys' help. This is why I'm making the video to connect with you guys, because a lot of you all are older than me and a lot of you all have much more experience than me in this specific field. When I tell you I don't know nothing about politics, it's so bad that when y'all kind of help me out, y'all may gotta put that in commanders talk for me. Y'all gotta probably find a way to put politics in a way where it could tie into the commanders for me so I can better understand. Because I have no idea about politics. Because again, I was a kid. Like I was a kid, I was young, so I never really paid too much attention to it. I just always be like, who won or who winning? Boom, boom, boom. But like now that I'm actually in charge of cause like helping my country for the better in the future, then I am going to need some help to learn about this. I'm gonna make a much in-depth video on Chewy IRL channel, so go subscribe to that channel down below in the comment section. But I just needed your help over here on this page because I know a lot of more people may see this. Now, what prompted me to make this video? It was because Taylor Heineke, former Washington Commanders quarterback, is a Donald Trump supporter. Yesterday, a picture surfaced of him taking a picture with Donald Trump, and a lot of people were enraged. A lot of people were upset. A lot of people were mad that Taylor Heineke is a Trump supporter. A lot of people in the comment section were like, "How can you do this, Heineke? I was a fan of you, but I'm no longer a fan of you because you're a Trump supporter." And me personally, I don't think it's that deep. Like, I really don't. Like, if you don't like Donald Trump, okay, cool. Like, that doesn't mean that everyone else in this world doesn't like him or isn't gonna like him. Like, it's gonna be some people out there that find Donald Trump appeasing and find him as a great leader for this country. Just because you don't mean that you have to turn down or act against the people that support him. I'm pretty sure Taylor Heineke is a great dude, right? But just because of his political point of views, people are gonna turn on him. Now that's something that I do know. Like, this is a dangerous game in the sense of like you may lose friends behind this, right? Because if you tell them, though, this is who I'm voting for, or this is what I want for my country, then they gonna feel like, oh nah, like you weird. Like, but in reality, it's like we have our own perspective. But at the end of the day, we all have to come together to make this country better. And that's all I want to do, y'all. Like really, really, I want to make this country better in the sense of like for my generation. Because I'll be 100% honest with you, and a lot of y'all can attest to this. A lot of y'all are much older than me, right? So growing up, I don't want to say y'all had it easier, but financially, things weren't as challenging as they are today. It's hard to find good jobs for people my age. It's hard to afford housing. Everything is just so expensive. Cars, groceries, like everything that you can think of is absolutely expensive. And 9 times out of 10, the wage of what we get paid hourly at these jobs is not equally enough than what our living situation is, or close to enough to what our living situation is. And a lot of people that I talk to that are older tell me all the time, y'all have it very hard in this generation. You know what I'm saying? And it's not going to get any easier. So I feel like we, as 2018 to 21 year olds for the first time voting, we need to find a way to help change this country for the better. We are in charge of it. Believe it or not, we are in charge of it. Because we're the ones that's going to be voting for the next 20, 30 years, right? I don't know anything about Kamala Harris for real, besides, you know what I'm saying, a couple of things where she used to, like, I guess, wanted to jail a lot of people for like a lot of American people for like the smallest things. I'm really not sure too much about her. I got to do my research. I know she's the vice president when Joe Biden was around, and a lot of people is behind her. And obviously Donald Trump. He is a guy that won the election back in 20 I want to say, was it 2017, is when he won the election, or no, 2016 he won the election. 2020 Joe Biden, and then 2024 is going to be who we decide on next. And Donald Trump has his fan base, and I think honestly what makes Donald Trump so popular is not that a lot of people believe he's just this great president, but you got to understand, Donald Trump was already a billionaire, right? And he already had his own fan base prior to becoming a president of this country. And a lot of people believe in what he says, right? A lot of people think Donald Trump knows what's best. And again, maybe he does. Again, I'm not here to judge anyone for their political point of view. Not here to judge anyone for voting for Donald Trump or Kamala Harris. Do what you feel is best for the country, because at the end of the day, everyone has their right to vote, and everyone is going to have to vote come November. I'm very intrigued, and I don't think it's anything special. Honestly, I don't. But I've never been to a voting poll before, so like I'm gonna soak it all in come November. Like I know a lot, like I said, a lot of y'all are probably like, Juan, this is not that deep. Like we're gonna just show up and we're gonna vote, go back home. It ain't that serious. But for me, it is, because this is my first time doing it, and I really just want to help my country change for the better. Like this country is going downhill. Like I'm not afraid to admit it. Like this country, especially for, like, you know what I'm saying, certain groups, this country is going downhill, and I just want to see it be better. Like I want to see it grow into something that we can be proud of as Americans, right? No matter the color of your skin, white, black, brown, yellow, green, I don't care what your race is. We all want to be Americans and be proud to live in the best country in the world. And we got to get back to that. And I don't know if this election will help us get back to that. I don't know if it ever will. But I do know, and this is the reason why I came on to the channel today, is I want to be a part of change. Now, I do want to take a quick second to give a huge shout out to today's sponsor, SeatGeek. Do you guys plan on going to an event coming up? Well, if that's the case, SeatGeek is the place for you, as they have their ticket system rating green to red to let you know if you're getting a good deal. And right now, live on there, you can get $20 off your first purchase by punching in the promo code Juan Gotti. Now, if you already paid for your tickets, that's cool too. Well, parking is expensive too now. So you punch in that promo code again, Juan Gotti, you get $20 off your parking. Back to the video. So yeah, y'all, that's pretty much what I had to come on here and talk about today. I know a lot of y'all are gonna be thrown off by this video because it's a surprise, like why is Juan talking about politics? But I had to find a way to get on here and get y'all attention and get my my fan base to come here and kick it with me and talk to me about this, because I want to learn. I need to learn. Point me into that direction, because again, like I said before, we're in charge of the future of this country. And I know a lot of young people my age ain't thinking about voting. A lot of young people ain't gonna vote, but I know who's gonna vote coming out there in November. Me. And unfortunately, you can't vote for Juan Gotti. I know a lot of y'all was going to, but in about 30 years, maybe you can. Nah, I'm just kidding. Help me out down below in the comment section. Y'all have a blessed day. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and also subscribe to Protect Sports channel, PSN Commanders Network. Again, he's 50 subscribers away. Help my guy get there. Thank you so much in advance. Y'all have a blessed one. Stay safe. Peace. Love everyone.